I'm Ian Rush and you're watching the Redmen TV.
The reception he got was amazing. The reception that Luis Suarez got made an impression on everybody in the press box. Will it make an impression on him as a player?
Well, not quite the reception that you guys thought, but it just shows you the class of the Liverpool supporters. There's been a lot of speculation about Louis and maybe people wondering what sort of reception he would get, but that's the type of supporters that Liverpool are. They love their own. And Louis is still very much a part of our group, part of the team. He can't start the season, of course, because he's suspended, but you know, they've given him everything, the supporters here, and even when they may have had an excuse, they never ever done that. They backed him to the hilt, and it was great for them to do that.
Nice. Brendan, what is the situation with regard to Luis? Suggestions in some of the newspapers of legal action from his advisors. Is there any truth in that?
No. I think there's lots of stories, and obviously that's going on around Louis, but there's no change in it. You know, of all the speculation that's happened from the end of the season, and all the clubs that he's been linked with, and all the clubs that he was supposed to be going to, we've had one bid from one club. Two bids from one club, and that is nowhere near the valuation of what we would put, which is in the market now for a top player. So, as I said, and still, until there's anything dramatic that changes, he's still working. He's in to, you know, we've got to get him up to speed for when he's fit. And thus far, as I said, it's very, very simple. We don't want to sell him. He's a top player. We're trying to build something here. So there's nothing new to report other than that he's working well to get a great reception today, and we'll continue with his preparation to get him fit.
Do you think the reception embarrassed Luis a little bit? He seemed a little bit shocked by it. He was kind of looking around and didn't really know how to react.
No, he was probably humbled by it. I think there may have been that wee bit of trepidation in terms of the reaction he may have got, but I think people in here that have been at this club for much longer than me and knows the Liverpool way, you know, they always respect people and always respect their own, and Louis is still very much a part of what we're doing, and again, that was another message from them, that they love him here. You know, we all love him as a manager, players and supporters, and as I said, we're trying to keep our best players.
Brendan, you said that you've had two bids from one club that's nowhere near your valuation. If a club meets what you think your valuation is, are you open to the idea of selling Luis for the right valuation?
No, it's not. But listen, every single player in the world will be open to that. You know, but it's not even something we're thinking about, to be honest. You know, I was on the phone for a while last night, a game of the owners, and they know what we're trying to do here. So we're trying to build the group up, and we're in no hurry to sell Louis or any other player. And as I said, of course, throughout the world, every player will have a value and worth, but you only need to look at the market, and 40 million and £1. You know, Gareth Bale, they're talking about 6 figures, and Gareth Bale and Luis Suarez were the two arguably the best players in the Premier League last year. So you can't say that Gareth Bale is only valued at over 100% more. So we as a club are very strong in what we're doing and our belief in what we're doing, and there'll be no one moving out of here in a hurry.
But does there come a point, Brendan, you mentioned the Gareth Bale situation, that if he wants to go and perhaps they let him go for the right price, that could be a similar situation if Louis does go a step further, if you like, and maybe submit a transfer request? I don't know, but does there come a point where you just think we'll let him go?
Absolutely. There's a point, of course, where we only want players that are totally 100% committed to being here. And I've spoken with Louis countless times over the course of the summer, and of course speculation can always can be difficult for players and whatnot, but as I said, he's back training and he's back working, and the more he is around the group and the more he's around the great support here, then days like today he'll understand. Being away on the tour, you know, if ever anyone wanted to know the status of Liverpool Football Club, it was whilst we were on tour, and days like today, this is this is truly a remarkable club, and I don't think you want to leave one of the biggest clubs in world football in a hurry, and I think he knows that.
When myself and the manager feel the time's right. I mean, I think you've already seen signs that there's been a little bit of adaptation there. You know, sometimes